Every HVAC owner wants more leads, but competition is fierce and marketing costs keep climbing. What if up to 30% of your potential revenue is being lost to gaps in your own strategy? The issue is, most companies fight over the same emergency repair calls, ignoring a huge market for proactive upgrades. This applies to high-value clients who want smart home integration, which boosts their lifetime value. In the next few minutes, we'll break down the exact method, gap analysis, to find these hidden leads and win your market. So what is gap analysis? It's simply the process of comparing where you are with where you could be. First, service gaps. Profitable services your customers want, but you don't offer, like advanced air purification. Second, customer gaps. Entire market segments you are ignoring. Are you talking to property managers or new homeowners? And third, competitor gaps. Weaknesses in your rivals that become your greatest strengths. This is where the real gold is. For example, a huge customer gap was created by the rise of remote work. Interest in ductless mini splits for home offices soared. Companies that missed this trend left millions on the table. This is the power of seeing the gap first. Okay, so these gaps exist, but how do you systematically find them without spending a fortune on market research? Let's focus on the most elusive type, unmet customer needs. How can you find out what a customer wants before they can even ask for it? The mechanism here is problem awareness. A homeowner feels their allergies are bad, but they don't know an ERV is the solution. Your marketing job isn't to sell a product. It is to connect their problem to your solution. This is why most HVAC marketing fails. Here's the proof. Many HVAC websites lack dedicated landing pages for problems like improving air quality for allergies. Let's make this real. How does this work in practice? Here's a quick case study of a company that exploited a competitor gap. An HVAC company saw local restaurants complaining online about their competitors' slow emergency refrigeration repairs. They didn't try to compete on residential. Instead, they launched a targeted campaign. Guaranteed 2-hour restaurant refrigeration response. The result? They captured the most profitable B2B clients in their area, growing their commercial leads significantly. This wasn't luck. It was a textbook execution of finding a specific pain point their rival couldn't solve and becoming the only answer. But it's not just about your services or competitors. Sometimes the biggest gaps are created by outside forces you cannot control. Consider smart home tech. For millennial homeowners, an app-controlled thermostat is a primary motivator for a full system upgrade. Remember our question, how do you find unspoken needs? One of the best free tools is reading your competitors' 1-star reviews. Similarly, new government rebates for items like heat pumps create sudden, massive demand. The company that markets them first wins. The final piece of complexity is looking inward. You might have technicians with certifications you aren't even marketing. Now let's put all of this together. The true power isn't in finding one gap. It's in seeing how they connect. You use your competitors' bad reviews to identify an unmet air quality need. This reveals a high-value, low-competition service. Then you see a new government rebate for heat pumps and realize you have an underused tech certified in exactly that system. This is no longer just marketing. It's business intelligence. You're building a system to discover what the market is actively missing. We've moved from the chaos of fighting for scraps to the clarity of a strategic map. You become a proactive market leader. That 30% of missed revenue we talked about at the beginning, it's not lost. It's waiting in the gaps for you to find it. Stop spending more on marketing. Start spending smarter on strategy. Find the holes and become the only logical choice. Start with a gap analysis to identify the issues causing you to miss out on potentially lucrative projects. Identify the gaps, adapt your strategy, and stop leaving revenue on the table.